Good morning, welcome back to Jack Willis Gaming. How you all doing? Welcome back to another FIFA 22 game. We're going to be playing more squad battles today. Start off a new competition, so we're going to jump straight in and play. We're going to play the team, which is Rio Ferdinand's team. Right, we need to get some contracts on my players as well. That's good. Let's go. Let's play this game and see how we get on. Yeah, that's what we like to see. My players. Right.
And hello, wherever you happen to be. It's a fine night for football here at Wembley Stadium in London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And coming your way, it's action from the foot squad battles here. This really should be a belter of a game, Stuart.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has...
Oh, wait a minute. It could well be in. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And now the delivery. Vigorous defending. Has a go. Just can't get it past them.
Ooh, that's close.
So the initial 11 for the home side. David De Gea starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Rio Ferdinand in central defence. And up front today is Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo. Great.
And space here on the flank. And a decent save. Full credit. And here's the starting 11 for Saints. David De Gea stands between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Jadon Sancho starts with Christian Pulisic out wide. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat.
It's terrible.
He might be able to profit from the wide position.
Good tackle. Oh.
And they will be awarded a free kick.
Get lost, ref.
Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
That's what we want.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's an interesting pass.
That's what we want. Yeah.
It is, and just the ideal start.
Get in there. Come on.
Well, just look at his
That's what we
strength
like
here.
to see.
He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
1-0 then. Alexander-Arnold. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Ronaldo at the ready.
Yes.
Well, a bit short with the clearance.
Oh,
Oh, good work by the keeper. Crisp tackling, and he might be through here.
oh what
And
a
the keeper
save
showing
by
tremendous
De Gea.
command.
What a save.
Taken short. This could square the game. Still a chance. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Right, that's good.
Unable
Right,
to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Giving the ball away.
Come on, Kane, get the ball.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Jorginho. Richarlison. And the pass could do
what a
damage.
ball. This could be turned.
And pushed onto the woodwork. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right, hitting it across the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him, and then a player coming in for the rebound. What a good goal it is. Everything right from the striker's point of view.
It's 2-0 now. Sancho. He has time to play it over. And Pulisic has it. And they deal with the threat this time. Richarlison. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly.
Close. So bloody close. Stones has got that. Get in there, Kane. Go on, Kane.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Now Mo Salah. Ronaldo. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
Good kick. Out, that's good.
And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Well, that is how to play advantage. Not a particularly strong challenge. It's still there for him. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save.
Great. That's good. Come on.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, not cleared away completely. And problem solved for now. Messi.
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 Oh.
And now they have the ball back. Alexander-Arnold. High pressing at its best. Harry Kane. The Saints finding room in which to work. Foden. Terrific block.
Oh. Oh.
So the corner played into the box. And clears the danger. And he takes on the shot. Oh. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. And now the delivery. Well, did his job defensively.
Right, let's get the ball back now.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. De Bruyne.
Oh.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
So what are we doing? We've made 54 passes. 3 corners. Tackles, 50%. Our possession is 40%. Really bad. That is really bad. 40% possession. That's terrible. We need to sort it out. Here we go.
The second half underway on the back of a really terrific first half showing from the Saints. Foden. Jorginho. Andrew Robertson. Richarlison. Kane!
Yeah!
And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Outboxing the defender. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Foden. Now Harry Kane. Well, danger here as he runs at them. And the cross goes in. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Fabinho. On to Messi. Ronaldo. Alexander Arnold. Has a go. Goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Pulisic. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. On the ball, Richarlison. A bit sloppy in possession. Half an hour remaining then. And the emphasis is on creativity. But they dealt with the threat posed. And continues his run. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, and couldn't convert.
So close.
Ogbonna. Jorginho. Pulisic now. Kane. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down.
Damn it.
Gives it a go. Oh. Power 10 out of 10 for placement, maybe 8. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabinho now. Alexander Arnold. Well, they no longer have the ball. Richarlison. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Kane. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ronaldo. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. It should be.
Ooh,
Great
what a
reflex
save,
action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind
What a
you, it's
save.
a brilliant save.
Ogbonna. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created
Oh,
some
hang
really...
on, Stuart, look at this. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. And they will make the change now. Over it comes. A decisive clearance it was. Foden. Good looking cross. Oh, he would love to have that header back. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Is it going to be? Another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Andrew Robertson. Richarlison. Harry Kane waits. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So the current scoreline, 4-2. A good and fair challenge. Foden. Jorginho. Defensive efficiency personified. Ronaldo. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Sancho. Firing it in. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
And he's fired over the corner. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And a fine tackle. And there it is, the full-time whistle here.
Winner.
And it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were...
Good start to the process. 1900, that's good. At the moment we are... Are we going to be top? No. Right. Let's go world class this time. We should be able to beat them this time, hopefully. Here we go.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be...
Right, let's get
a game that
started.
gets pulses racing. It's the Saints and they take on the Vampires.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And here's the start.
Look out, Derek, chance here.
Oh, a vital interception. The press was on and it worked. High quality defending. Holland. And Grealish. Or can they be creative from here? Could be. Oh, and couldn't convert.
With world class, it's more about half.
Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick.
Stones, that's got to be yours, mate.
Can they take advantage? With a textbook interception. Can he put it away? Yeah! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the Vampires get the ball moving again. Can they find a response now? Sancho. Sancho! Oh, on the post. Still alive. He's blocked it. Richarlison. Foden. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Corner kick played in. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. He's lost it. And the Saints moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Surely! Great defending here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Haaland. Grealish. Electing to cross into the centre. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
He's driven in the corner. And cleared away. Corner once more. And now the delivery. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And in the end, no damage done. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Superb block.
Come on.
Jadon Sancho. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. All hands on deck.
Oh.
A corner for the Saints, and maybe scope for them to add to their lead. And clearing it away. And the Saints find themselves in a potentially dangerous position. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Haaland. Versailles. Jadon Sancho. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Oh, no.
This could be the equaliser. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Richarlison. Richarlison. Will it be? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So 2-0 now. Foden. And a move of real promise from the Saints. Jadon Sancho. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance. Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball
It's
back.
developing nicely for them here. Well, he was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Still could be dangerous. Goes at the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. A real defensive commitment there. And fed forwards. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Mount. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Sloppy in possession from Vampires.
Yes.
A chance then
Great
for the
first
respective
half,
managers.
3-0.
The second half underway on the back of a really terrific first half showing from the Saints. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Kane. Sancho now. Space and time for the cross. Just couldn't get it through. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. It comes to absolutely nothing. Chance to cross. And a throw in forthcoming. And he's beaten him here. Grealish. Cross could be useful. And unable to hit the target. Goal kick here.
Yeah, but it's good defending. He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring.
Kane. Sancho now. Crossing possibilities. And diving to thwart him. He's driven in the corner. Oh, good save. Excellent header.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Get it out. Come on.
Alexander-Arnold. Kane.
Go on forward.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Opportunity. And the goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. It is now with Jorginho. And take it away. Son. Hold on. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Kane. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Accurate ball in towards the near post. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Come on.
Versalco. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
Oh, why did he just go close ball?
Foul it is then. Mount. Kone. And he's taken it away. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Oh, what was that?
Into the advanced position. A chance to whip it in. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Crisp tackling. Jadon Sancho. Oh, he's lost possession. The delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. And I think the threat has been averted. Now can they counter clinically?
No.
But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kane, a real opening now. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
He's taken on his opponent here, electing to cross into the centre. He succeeds in clearing it.
Oh.
Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Mount. Haaland. Son. Delivering it into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Kane. And nicely struck. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
How? We missed that.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Versalco. He's going forward well here. It's still alive. Oh, incredible save. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be...
good's that? Oh, we're 40. Oh, wait a second. Are we top by any chance? Is that sure? Hey. I've got 5 objectives. Let's try that. Done that already. Get in. Yes. We've got a better goalkeeper now. That's good. Let's sort my squad out. Right, so I'm going to call it time on the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and I will see you again soon for another video. Bye.